We continue this evening's press conference. We have head coach Pascal Jansen. If you have any questions, please raise your hand. We'll get started with Michael in the room.
Pascal, Mike Andrew from Blue City Radio. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It might seem irrelevant, but around the 65th minute, you had Johnny Shore ready to come in. For some reason, you changed and switched to Monsef. Talk about that change.
That specific moment was because Thiago had just played a pass through the middle and felt something in his hamstring. So we were about to bring Aiden back in the back four and bring Johnny instead of Thiago. But when we had a double check, Thiago said he was okay. So we delayed that sub.
Sí, está bien. ¿Qué tal, profesor? Marco Quesada, de Costa Rica. Quisiera comentar sobre Alonso Martínez después de la Copa Oro, cómo ha sido su regreso, jugó muchos partidos en Copa Oro, tuvo una buena presentación con la selección de Costa Rica. ¿Su opinión después de que llegó de Copa Oro sobre Alonso Martínez?
On your opinion and thoughts on Alonso Martinez and his performance at the Gold Cup and how he came back and how he has assimilated back to the group?
Well, getting back into the group is no problem for Alonso because he's been with us for quite some time now. We were all very proud of what he achieved during the Gold Cup. Unfortunately, they had the loss against the US team, but that made us happy as well because we have the goalkeeper, Matt Freese, at the other side. And taking in account for Alonso in general, I love working with him. He's a great team player, a very happy spirit in the dressing room as well. He's going through a tough time at the moment. Sometimes he looks a little tired from all the games he's playing. He's a number 9. He lives off his goals. And like you saw today, he missed a huge opportunity. But we kept him in the game. And I told the guys in the dressing room just now as well, as long as we have his back, he'll be okay and get back to his normal level. And today he got that goal, which gave us the win in the end.
No te gusto.
Por favor.
Sí, estamos muy orgullosos de Alonso Martínez. Tuvo una muy buena Copa Oro. Obviamente tuvo ese partido difícil contra los Estados Unidos, pero también a la misma vez estamos felices porque tenemos el arquero Matt Freese al otro lado. Pero Alonso es un profesional, futbolísticamente, siempre tiene buen ánimo, está feliz y estamos muy orgullosos de él. Es un placer trabajar con él y a veces está pasando un poco de mala racha al momento, no está metiendo goles, pero como le dije a los jugadores en el camino después del partido, nosotros estamos aquí para respaldarle y apoyarle y cuando hacemos eso, vemos el resultado que metió el gol para darnos la victoria después del partido. On to the Zoom, we'll go with Scott.
Hey, Coach, how are you? Scott Church and Stream Punk Soccer.
Hi, Scott. How are you?
Hey, congrats obviously on the win in this case here and pulling it out. Talk a little bit. What did you say in the locker room after a win like this? Thanks, man.
Oh, after a win, I thought you were going to ask what I said in halftime. But after the game, I said, this is how you pick a proper fight because the first half we were struggling. Hanging in there. We were very lucky to keep it at 1-0. And I told the guys after the game, this is how you pick a proper fight because this was needed in order to get back into this game. Obviously, Orlando kept us alive, but also on our side, it was very important how Matt Freese played today, kept us alive. And eventually you go away with the win. And that's what counts.
Michael Allen.
Hi, Coach. Michael Allen, Pro Soccer and Blue City Radio.
Hi, Michael.
Congratulations on the win today. I just want to talk to you about the substitutions you made in the 85th minute. You take off, two of the arguably one of the most experienced players you have in Hannes Wolf and Aiden O'Neill, and you bring on 2 teenagers there, and then you come on and get this result with the win. How did they change the result? Can you talk a little bit about their play and how important was it for them as development as the players to be on the field when this comeback win happened?
Well, I see the kids every day, and the minutes they got today is something again in the whole process, and they earned it. So for us as a coaching staff, it's quite easy. If the game needs some other profile or a different kind of energy than we have on pitch, these guys are also available. And today it worked out because you could see the kids brought the energy what the team needed. And eventually you get the win. A bit lucky overall in if you take the whole game in consideration. But like I said at the beginning, I have no doubt in my mind when I have to pick players to come on the pitch or start even the game. If it's a teenager, I know why they're with the first team, and that's only because they deserve to be with us.
Oliver?
Hi, thank you. This is Oliver Strand with Hudson River Blue.
Hi, Oliver.
Hi. Congratulations on the win. I have a question about the weather and the conditions. So this is your first summer in MLS, and you're experiencing what it's like to play in a place like Florida.
Mhm.
And I want to get your impression about that, and also to ask you, it looked like you were wearing long sleeves and long pants, that you were in your full track outfit in spite of the weather. So
Yeah,
I'm curious about that.
yeah. Well, it's just because I like the tracksuit, and enough said about that. So yeah, about the heat and the summer in the US and especially in Florida. Yeah, that's something different. I was prepared for everything, but this feels different. And in our game strategy, we also spoke about this also in preparation going into this game, obviously. Um, Orlando is a team who has experienced this type of weather more than us, and they're more accustomed to it. So for us, coming from New York, it's way different. So that makes this win even more special. But overall, it's something that we have to deal with in this league, and that's an aspect of this league that makes it very fascinating.
Final one, Michael.
If I could actually throw two, Mitja Lenic traveled, but didn't dress, wasn't on the injury report, and then the celebration after the final whistle, it seemed like there was a huge weight off the shoulders. The team really enjoyed this victory.
Yeah, of course, because it was a very, very hard game to get through. And when you go 1-0 down the way we did, the specific moment is a set piece where we have clear principles, and one principle was off, and that gave them the goal. So that's very hard in an away game, playing against a tough team like Orlando. So when the final whistle was there, getting back in the game like we did, yeah, that's a huge accomplishment, of course. So, and your second question was?
About Mitja, just his
Yeah, and
availability.
Mitja. Yeah. So we brought some extra guys on the roster because we're going to travel tomorrow. We travel to Kansas already in order to prepare for that game on Saturday. So we're not having guys flying in to join the team extra. And Mitja is a guy who has some things on his mind at the moment, which keep him quite occupied. And I just want to have guys on the roster that are fully committed to what we are trying to achieve at the moment. So that's why he wasn't part of the roster today.
Great. Thank you, everybody.